We got some action here. So Uthalaim's under siege by 700, but there's another 800 right behind it. I don't think that's going to go well. How many are in the defense in the castle? Yeah, there's only less than 200 left, so I don't think we're going to... Oh, we have another army coming. Hold on, dude. Hold on, hold on. Oh, it's 900. That's enough. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god, he's going away. He could have... Yeah, in the time it took him to go here, it's do a triangle. It's the same distance. He could have been there. Wow, we could have actually done it. Now we have to fight this lopsided battle. What an idiot, man. Alright, well, going into Bannerlord and expecting good AI is definitely making me the idiot, not them. We'll do what we can. This is going to be a big battle, though. 1,300 versus 1,200. So let's get in there. Now, I don't want to risk the horse, so let's just get him out of here. We're playing defensive anyway, so we don't really need the horse to get to the front line. The front line's going to shift with us anyways. So let's keep with our boys. Yeah, we'll stay right here, wait for them to come up closer, and then we'll come back. They're pretty close, though, 200 meters. All right, here they come. Less than 100 meters. Here comes the hail of projectiles. So let's stand behind somebody with a good helmet, because then at least we know we have a chance of surviving. Oh, here comes the horns. Damn, that must have been so nerve-wracking back then. All right, here we go. Can we get a good angle on these guys? All right, missed. Go for the one in the back that's trying to snipe people. Oh, here we go. There's a good hit on the two-handed axe. He's down. There's a good... Oh, 7 damage. All right, we need to hit him in the face. Yeah, because his armor is incredible. All right, missing. We're getting targeted by somebody. Got 2 hits in a row. Ooh, crap. All right, our shield's about to break. Let's actually grab one as a backup. There we go. This one's in good shape. I feel like we would have done better if we just used our spear. Oh, are these enemy? Yeah, get out of the way. Oh, we're getting pushed by enemies. Yeah, we're stuck in the middle of an enemy force. Let's back out. We need to get back to our own friendly line. Oh boy, we're behind enemy territory here. Let's use some of our throwing weapons. Can we take this guy out? Oh man, no, he's gonna absolutely destroy me. Yeah, we're almost back to friendly. Come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, don't get swallowed. There we go. We got friendlies near us. Is that friendly? Yeah, he's friendly. Okay, they backed off, so we're good for a little bit. Those are definitely not friendlies, though. Yeah, let's stay with this guy. We can help him out. Are you gonna go? That is not a good fight, dude, but I'll help you. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought would happen. We need more backup, but we'll help. Come on, get back. Come on, help me, please. Help me. Somebody help me. Oh, man, I think they hit our shield on the back. That saved my butt. Oh, crap. That's a really long polearm. There we go. We got him right in the head. All right, we're pretty much dead. We have probably 1 HP. I don't know how we survived that. Let's get back. See if we can make it to the end of the battle. If anything touches us like a horse, we're toast. All right, how we doing? Not well, apparently. So 400 kills to 600 kills. So it's not looking too good so far. You know, let's, I was gonna say, let's go after this guy. Friendly? Yeah. Alright, this guy does not look friendly. Let's go after him. Go out in a blaze of glory if we have to go out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's get back in the mix, and if somebody pops out, we'll go after him. Otherwise, let's wait for the next wave to come. I feel like we did okay, but we only have 1 kill. I guess it's because we were getting a lot of hits, but not a lot of kills. Yeah, because look at that. 9 levels of spear. That's a lot for us. We're lucky if we get like 1 or 2 per fight. It's because the XP scales with the level that you're attacking. So we've been mostly fighting low tier, and those guys were definitely like tier 6 or maybe even tier 7. So anyways, they're coming soon. All right, here they come. They're cresting the hill. We'll do everything we can with our 1 HP to make it. All right, here we go. Horns are blasting. Let's get in there. So I'm going to make sure our legs are protected at all times. Wait, why is this guy attacking? Why is he facing the wrong way? This dude's confused. All right, let's... yeah, we're going to get hit by projectile. There's just nothing... There's no way around it. Let's maybe go on the edge and see if we can get... Oh, they took our shield. Look at that. That guy's using our shield. Cheeky bastard. I thought he was a friendly, but... Yeah, you can't... oh, yeah, we're down. I was going to say, you can't really rely on the shields, because they can... Especially in this in RBM, your shields will go down in 1 or 2 javelins or throwing axes. So a lot of people pick up their shields. So yeah, I think we might actually lose this one. We're so far behind. Almost, yeah, it's like 7 to 10. That's not good. Anyways, let's speed it up. And there you go. There's the end. So we ended up barely getting 378 deaths on their side. And then we lost an entire army of 1,300 almost. So not good at all. Not good at all for the Englanders. Yeah, so we'll be a prisoner for a while, it looks like. Oh, wow. What happened? So as we were fighting, it looks like somebody snuck in to defend. Look at how many people are in that. There's like 700 people in the castle. So we actually might get out of this then. Yeah, they're engaged in the battle, so they lost track of us. We can just immediately go. Can we save this guy? Can we help you? Please? No? No, we can't. Can we help anyone? Why can't we attack anyone? All right, let's Beathag. Oh, that's our girl. That's our girl. Can we... Oh, it's not letting us click on anyone. What is going on? Are we bugged? Let's go to a menu or something. Yeah, it's not letting me click on anybody. What is going on here? All right, we can't fight. We can't talk to anybody. Let's let this fight finish and then maybe we can go. Right, where's Beathag? We need you to marry us. I know the timing's a little awkward, but yeah, it's not letting me... There it goes. Beathag is not in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, we can talk to her now. Oh, is that not... Is it Beathag? Who do we talk to then? All right, are you... No, she has a spouse. She's definitely not going to marry. And she's 40. Who do we talk to then? I'm getting my women all mixed up. Whoops. All right, it must be Beathag. Yeah, Beathag. There she is. Epicrodia. Oh, so she got captured. She's in jail right now. My poor future wife. Or maybe we're just wishful thinking at this point. Actually, I wouldn't mind joining the person that's in this castle, because they had the right idea that battle. Fiard. So this is the guy. Let's join him. Do we have relations? We don't have that good of relations. It's probably best that we join somebody that we already have good relations so that we can take advantage of the promotion, right? So, Prindor, let's see what relations we have with him. 7, that's not good. All right, what about anybody that's in your army? Ergion, Rylan. Here we go, Muinzer. This guy loves us. 88 relations. Actually, can we ask him to marry somebody in his family? No. We can ask for prisoner. Yeah, this is not anything that we can really take advantage of. So let's... Yeah, we don't have the option to do anything else. That's fine. We'll join him. Because he already loves us. Yeah, look at that. We're at 4 out of 92 now. 5 out of 97. So almost perfect relations with them. Looks like we're going to be sieging. Alright, here we go. They finally launched the siege. So we've got 1 Onager, 2 siege equipment in the back. This should be a pretty easy fight against 300. So I'd like to work our way up with the siege tower if we can. I don't know if it's going to survive. It might not, just because they do have some siege equipment here. But we'll see what we can do. You know, we could use this. Can we... How do we use... Yeah, there we go. Now we can use it. So we probably want to go after the Onager that they have. Let's see what this looks like. The distance is good. We just need to aim to the left a little bit. I wonder how this compares to the trebuchet now that they both fire the same ammo. Alright, that was pretty close. Just missed it. Come on. No, it's left. Or to the right. Oh, we hit someone. Yeah, we blasted somebody with a rock. Right, come on, hit him again. Yeah, we're right on him, but it's just RNG whether we hit it or not. I'm just gonna keep... Yep, there we go. There's another hit. So, good way to get some engineering XP early on. Come on, take it out. Ah, man. I think we're just a little bit short. I'm gonna increase the distance just a tiny touch. Yeah, it's kind of right there. No, we took out the crenellations. I said it did... We got a message saying that it did 2,000 damage, but I think it was just to the fortifications. Yeah, we're not really hitting that. Let's go for the people on the wall. I don't think we're going to take that out. I would like to take out some of these archers, though. See if we can hit them. We might be a little bit short. Oh, wow. We actually hit them first try. There we go. We'll snipe them off. So another... I don't see anybody up there, actually. Yeah, back to the Onager. There's people up there. Come on. Oh, yeah, there's another hit. Didn't kill him, though, but we still got decent XP for it. Yeah, it's short. That one should be a little better. Yep, that's a good hit. 22. I think we got the kill on that. There we go. Are they not using it anymore? I think maybe they moved on. How many people are left? They still have people. Oh, here we go. They're bunching up on that wall. Let's try and pick them off the wall. We need to go really far and then bring it back so we don't... If we are short, I don't want to hit our own people. So we'll go too far. I can't even see it. Holy crap, that's far. Okay, that was too far. So we'll scale it back. Scale it back maybe 1 notch. Half a notch. Here we go. Come on. Come on, baby. Hit it. I couldn't see it. I think it was too short though. Yeah, you can see they're pushing the ladders off the wall, so that's not good. How many do we have left? We have 4 shots left. All right, we need to make this one count. This one's probably going to be short, but at least we can readjust. I'm just having a hard time seeing where they go. Yeah, that one went too far again. Come on, we got to hit this. All right, here we go. That should be it. Or if not, it's going to destroy our own people. Yep, there it is. That's a good hit. So we killed the Serenade Light Infantry. Sucks. We only have 2 more right when we're on. But that's alright. Come on, let's clear that whole wall. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. There we go. Friendly fire, unfortunately, some of it. But we did kill some of theirs. Alright, last shot. That's all we got. Please hit. Yeah, it did. So we got level 25 engineering at least. Alright, let's get up there. We got to use some more throwing weapons still. Alright, they're pushing these ladders down. Let's see if we can... We need to be first one up. Dude, go... Don't block me. Yeah, we need to be first one up. As soon as he starts to push it, we're gonna blast him. Right in the face. Get out of here. Alright, here we go. We can do a lot of damage here. So we'll protect... How many are left? 69. Giggity giggity. So we'll keep them from pushing this ladder down. Oh my god, that did so much damage. 82 damage. Alright. Yeah, we're sitting duck up here to these archers. So let's move. Alright, here we go. They have some archers over here too. Oh, he's aiming at us. Yeah, dude, he pulls up fast. Alright, let's let him go. No, it's hitting the terrain. Alright, we're gonna go for him. No, we're not, because there's somebody right there. Okay, what can we even do here? Not a whole lot, I suspect. Maybe we can go for these guys? Yeah, here they are. Alright, let's try and take them out. We have 4 left. There's a hit. It's not much. Can we hit the face? 38. That's a little better, but we have 1 more only. Alright, 41. He's almost down. Yeah, this is not going to go well. Okay, let's go for it. Don't target me, please. Don't target me. Yeah, that guy's targeting me. Need to hit this guy since he's already damaged. There we go. Got him. There we go. 2 down. Let's go hide. Alright, we'll distract him at least. If nothing else, he's at least not shooting at our buddies. Alright, here we go. There's another one down. We get him right in the neck. Damn, that is so brutal. Alright, we're gonna die. There's no way we survive this. Right? We're keeping him busy. We need to get our posture back. Oh, we got hit. Yeah, we got shot. That wasn't... You know what I should have done? It would have been a lot smarter, is I should have run over here and opened the gate. But I don't think we would have made it, to be honest. There's people back here that would have blasted us. So I don't know what these guys are doing. They're up. They should be pushing in, but they're not. So I'm going to speed this up until they actually figure out what to do. Or you know what? I could just back out. Let's auto-resolve the rest. Yeah, we'll help them because the AI seems to be stuck. There we go. We at least got a few kills. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we got decent money from that too. 500 gold. So engineering 25. We'll take that for the shield hit points. That's actually going to be really nice. And then 10% thrust damage with polearms. Yeah, we don't really care about swing damage with RBM. It's all about thrust. All right, looks like Nevyansk is being besieged. The problem is we can't leave because of the mod that we have. We're ordered to stay here for a certain amount of days. I think it's 120 hours. So was that almost 6 days? Something like that. Oh, they're sieging Uthalim as well. Yeah, I guess that is kind of a downside to this mod, is you leave people here that could be used to defend somewhere else that they're more needed. But I feel like if they didn't defend this, they would just go off and feed anyway, so you might as well do something useful and actually stay to hold it. But yeah, it would be nice not to lose, especially Uthalim. Maybe something attacked on your home soil, or any fief that you started with before the war started. That could be a priority or something. What are we doing? Why is there a battle? There's nothing here. What did we just get sucked into? What the heck? All right, apparently we're not here on the map. We're somewhere else, but it looks like we're still here. So it's 1800 versus 1900. This is going to be a massive battle. We've got decent HP too, 77. All right, balance of power is right down the middle too. this should be a fun one. Might have crashed the game. So the big battle size mod doesn't really play well with RTS camera when there's a lot going on. I feel like it kind of overcharges. Yeah, I can hear my CPU fan or my GPU fans. One of them spooling up. Sounds like there's a jet engine in here. All right, let me figure out what happened. I might have to reload. All right, we reloaded and it was after the siege, right after the siege, but unfortunately we didn't get that big battle again. We're stuck here fighting this one. I don't know what is going on. Looks like it. No, it's not that one because that's only 138. Maybe it is 138. 393, it matches. So our graphic is still here, but our army is down there for some reason. But anyways, one thing I also noticed, when you reload, the leaders' colors go back to the generic. So unfortunately, the Plantagenet is doing the old Battanian colors. And then same thing with France, they're doing the red. Holy Roman Empire is doing the purple, all and so on and so forth. So I don't really, I know I can just go in and copy and paste it. I don't really want to do that every time I have to save and exit the game. So we'll just use our imaginations. All right, let's get in there and fight this one. All right, they're taking up position on the hill. We just crossed the little bridge and we do have some cover here. No, they're not going to use it, are they? They're going to go around it. Definitely use this cover. Yeah. All right, well. Okay, there they go. They're using it now. So I think we just stay in the front. We gotta switch. Yeah, I forgot to switch our equipment loadout. Oh, that guy got laid out. Laid out by that horse. Alright, see if we can... If he stays up long enough. No, he's getting battered around. There's a kill at least. Oh, I keep hitting my own guys. There we go. There's a hit for 80 damage. Let's switch back to the spear. Right, I don't even think they have anything in the front left. Let's go for the archers in the back. Oh, here we go. Man, they have such a good position. Look at that. Look at the steepness of this hill. So hard to get up here. And they're going to have a lot of gravity on their shots when they take them. So those range shots hurt. But anyways, we got it. With 41 casualties, 26 losses. There's a lot of people down there still. So most likely we'll have to fight another one or two of those battles. Let's see, is it gonna put us back if we go... What happened? Whoa, we just got some gear. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Yeah, something weird. Let's take the horse. Can we not? Oh, we don't have riding. Yeah, that one requires 50. So can't use that horse. What happened? Are we still down there? Wait, looks like that army's gonna get out. I think that's where we are. Physically we're here, but the game thinks we're here. So hopefully he doesn't get surrounded. Yeah, looks like he might be out. Yeah, my guess is it's something to do with enlisted, the mod that we're using. Because I've never really seen it happen in the base game. Here we go. Let's see what he does. Maybe he'll go defend Nevyansk or Uthalem. Yeah, they got another 2 armies up there, so maybe this is that battle we were looking at last time. All right, close to it. Well, not close. It's about half of what it was before, but yeah, we're pretty outnumbered here. This is not really an ideal situation. I don't know why they went in on this. 1,000 versus almost 1,400. Well, 1,100 versus 1,400. Most likely they have a quality advantage too, because that's a pretty big lead. Let's see what happens though. Yeah, it seems like it's this map specifically. So this map, the one with the 2 bridges, this one takes a really long time to load compared to all the other ones. They're usually like 1 to 3 seconds. This one takes like 15 to 20 seconds to load, something like that. So I don't know if it's not optimized or something weird's going on. But yeah, I don't want to mess with overloading my system here. And I've got a pretty beefy computer with the RTX 5090. And yeah, anyways, it shouldn't really be struggling. So my guess is there's something going on with this specific map. But anyways, yeah, it's just after these big battles, they take forever when you can't speed it up. But that's all right. We'll get there. We'll come back when we get close. All right, they're sending a massive amount of horse archers our way, 104. So we do need to be careful here. I wouldn't mind going after it because I feel like they're going to have a hard time targeting us with all these other units in the way. So we've got 95 cav they should be mixing with. Let's see what happens. No, they're stuck on the bridge. Yeah, they're not actually right here. And then those guys are on the other side of that bridge. Oh, this is a mess. Yeah, this is not good positioning, and we're way out of position. Let's catch up to our units. All right, looks like they're amongst us. Let's try and stab some people. See if they do that again. We'll stab them. It's so hard to tell who's who, but all right, here comes one. Oh, and I missed. Yeah, they're right there. It's hard because some of them have purple, some of them have yellow. All right, there's one on the floor here. We can take this guy out. There we go. He's dead. We got lucky on that. He had only 14 hit points. Yeah, those are friendly. All right, our archers are turning for them. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's what we need to do. Just stop as many of them as we can, and then hopefully we get enough people to take them down like that. Perfect. Stab him a couple times. Perfect. All right, we'll defend the archers this time because that looks like an absolute mess up there. We can at least get some kind of usefulness. Oh man, we took a big hit there, right in the head. All right, here comes another cavalry group. There we go, he's down. Oh no, we took one to the hand, or the arm. That sucks. We were just about to stab him too. What do we get, 1 kill? Yeah, we only got 1. All right, how are we doing anyways? We are not doing good. So we have less kills. We need to do way more than them because they have like 300 troops more than we do. So this is likely going to be a loss. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Now I noticed if you go away from the fight and you don't look at it, I don't think they have to process as much animations and stuff. So it does seem to help. But yeah, we did lose that pretty badly. So we only got 660 kills. They got 989. They still had a lot to go to. So if they had 1300, we basically didn't even get half. Or we barely got half. So anyways, let's go. Yeah, here we are, captured again. So they might not be able to take this though. I don't know. It is a siege. So maybe some people sneak in there. Oh, nope, there's the end of the fight. Yep. So that's the end. We're still at war with Sturgia though. Or yeah, this one is actually Sturgia because we didn't change the name of that one. So that one, did that work out for us? Because we didn't lose any bet. Oh no, we lost Majadan. Yeah, we had that one. So we did lose that. But we took Mekhlevea. So I guess it's a swap. That's fine. And then we took Hertigea at some point. I didn't even see that. So actually we came out pretty nicely there. Let's go find somebody. Actually, can we find our future wife here? There's Corinne. I don't know if she's married yet. Let's see if we can chat her up. Come on, Corinne. Don't be shy. No, it's doing that thing again. Why does it do that? Okay, well, anyways, let's go back. Sinag. Yeah, let's go back to the town for a sec. Nice. John Carew went up to 275. So he's got that perk. And then our second buddy's at 72. So we're getting some relations gained with them. And we hit another level. That's going to be 7 into endurance. We'll almost have that maxed out because we'll get 2 more endurance. 1 from athletics, 1 from smithing. The rest need to go up here. I'm not entirely sure which one we should do first, but I'm thinking probably control because I feel like this is going to be more useful than this. It's just so hard to even get in range, let alone make use of your melee combat for most battles. Those long protracted ones, they definitely do use a lot of melee, but a lot of the small ones you're going to use almost entirely throwing with maybe 1 or 2 stabs. And then the long ones, you still use all your throwing and then you go to melee. So I still feel like this is maybe the right call. And then for control, we'll use bow for sieges and we'll use throwing in the field battles. I think that's how we'll orchestrate that. Here we go. We got some ladies here. Let's see if anybody's single. This lady is definitely single. Elen, something like that. And then we got Eabir, who is married. That looks like a girl, but it's not. So let's chat this one up. Okay, doesn't matter. We're going to profess your most ardent admirer. So perhaps you and I, let's see if she'll... We only have 7 relations. Let's see if she'll let us pass. 100% still. That's pretty good. Yeah, another 100% and a third 100%. I doubt we'll have that high on the next one, but at least we'll get it done for now. If we meet her again sometime, we'll have it ready. So that's it for there. Let's go find somebody to join up with. Let's try to catch that Senag army if we can. Oh, we're so slow without a horse, though. I don't know what happened to our horse. We did buy one, but it didn't stay with us like our other equipment did. Maybe the horse doesn't stay, but all the other stuff does. All right, can we get in there without getting caught? Yeah, that looks good. So who do we want to join? Senag is not a good option because it's only 7 relations. Let's see if there's somebody else. So Lyasin is 0. Nope. Layad is also 0. So these people, I don't know where they found these people. And then there's a bunch of mercenaries. So let's not join that one. All right, let me find somebody and we'll come back. All right, here we go. Roth, I know for sure we have good relations. Yep, because that's part of the king. So let's just join him. That's fine. We'll join you. Yeah, we don't want to be a deserter. We're so close to having this thing done, I believe, right? We're in the second year, moving on to the third. So we just need a little more time. So lifetime service records. Time in service says 6. Total enlistment is 7. 2 full years would be 8, I think. So it must... Maybe we had some time that didn't get counted, either because we were searching, trying to get back in, or maybe it's bugged or something. But we've definitely been in an army most of that time. We did miss a few days or maybe a week or so trying to find somebody after we've been captured. So I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it. But anyways, we should be good. Let's see. Yeah, we got all our gear back. So that's good. But yeah, we don't get the horse. So let's not spend too much money on the horse if we're going to lose it every time. Nice. Looks like we're going to play the backfield, which I'm totally fine with. We'll take these small battles. I feel like we have better success getting kills in these. But I feel like the people we kill are probably a lot lower tier. So I don't know. Maybe it doesn't equate. All right, here we go. Their archers are pretty nasty, man. We've already lost 13 people. So let's get up there. The storm doesn't help. It's supposed to put a lot of strain on your projectiles, but doesn't seem to be affecting theirs too much. Let's try and get some on target here. There's a hit. Oh boy, we hit her wrong. There's a kill. There we go. There's another kill. Are these? Yeah, these are definitely enemies. They're using the same troop type that we have, so we gotta be careful. There's a kill. Yeah, like I said, we're getting kills, but they're just low tier, so it's not going to give us as much XP. Alright, they're running, I think. Get some more damage on them, and then we'll start chasing them. Oh, wow, that took all our health. Alright, some of them are running, some of them are not. Yeah, these guys are not running. We just got shot by one of them. Alright, let's chase these down. They're doing the backwards saunter. Look at that. It's the smartest thing I've ever seen. You're trying to run away from an enemy, you run away slowly backwards. I guess they have a fear of being stabbed in the back. There we go, 5 kills. But we do have an order here. It says, order from Lieutenant. I haven't seen this before. Usually this is grayed out. Title, scout the route. Right ahead of the column, map the terrain and spot any threats before you march. Required skill, 40 scouting. Issued 7 days ago. Whoops. All right, let's accept the order. So does that mean... I'm assuming we just do it automatically without having to do anything on our end. Yeah, because it's not letting us detach. Orders in progress. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I'm assuming it'll just give us some more scouting XP because we already have 66. That's pretty good considering we haven't really done anything for it. Yeah, all this stuff. Like I said, this is a very slow way to play. I wouldn't recommend it if you're looking for like a quick run, but if you're the type that likes to grind a little bit for whatever reason, which I don't know why, but I sometimes enjoy it. This is a pretty fun way to play. But yeah, if you're trying to do a fast campaign, this is the exact opposite of what you should be doing. Right, looks like we are going to join a siege. It's been a couple days. We're just kind of going back and forth. But no, that's not a siege. Why do we have that? Maybe we're defending it? I don't know why this is highlighted. Does it say what we're doing? Kingdom reports. Oh, company report. Well-stocked provisions. 10 party strong. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, but I guess we're just mustering right there, and then we'll go attack something. All right, we are walking up to this siege that went horribly wrong. I don't think we're going to get there in time, but maybe. Come on. Nope, they're not going to get there. What are you doing? Oh my god, you idiot. Why would you do that? Oh, he just got caught. Yeah, well, and by connection, we just got caught. Man, that is so bad. Why did you do that? Like, commit or don't go near it? That doesn't really make a lot of sense. All right, here we go. Let's go get captured. Let's try and get as much XP out of it as we can. All right, this time we're going to sit right in front of these horse archers. Let's see if we can get some kill. There we go. We knocked one off his horse. There we go. Blasted him. We're not going down without a fight. Maybe not a good fight, but at least a fight nonetheless. Here's one. No. Oh, no. We took one to the face. Dang. I was about to hit that guy in the head, too, because he has no helmet. That would have been good. All right. So, I mean, we are taking their horse archers out better than they're taking us out. But that's not really a surprise. They're charging like 50 people into 200 archers, and then whatever throwing weapons are in range. So not too surprising. Anyways, let me speed up our demise here. I mean, we're getting kills, 160 to 60. We're not that far behind if we can keep this pace, but yeah, it's like almost 3 to 1. If we can keep 3 to 1, we'll definitely survive. No, it's not. Now it's like not even 2 to 1. All right, yeah, they're catching up now. We're probably hosed, unfortunately. And there you go. We got captured again. This time by Ragenbad. And oh, nice. Peace. We got a peace deal. Let's go join back up with somebody and we'll start over again. I wonder if this is how it was back then. You just, like, you go to war. If you don't win the battles, you just expect to go to jail and get ransomed. I mean, I know you probably didn't escape jail back then too easily, but getting ransomed seems like it was probably very common. So you spend half your time fighting, the other half in jail, waiting for your money. All right, here we go. We're back in. I just want to get to a muster so that we can actually level up. Because we qualify, we're there, we just need to be there for it, but we keep getting knocked out. Now, I have seen this before, where if you don't go into the party with food, they don't give you any, and we're starving. We can't leave the party, so we're just completely screwed. This is really dumb. They should have an option in the quartermaster where you can buy food, but there's just not. This is not. I mean, the mod itself is pretty good, but this is an oversight for sure, because I've seen this before. I did run into it before, and that's why I usually go in with like 30 food. But I guess what you have to do is buy the food after you've already joined, because if you start with it, they just take it away anyways. So that's not really going to work. And we can't join a fight until we get food, because we're literally just starving away. And I can't get food until we go to a town and physically buy it. We hit a town, but I couldn't pause it in time. Like, they touched the town and they immediately pop back out. I can't do anything about it. All right, here we go. Come on. Can you please go in the town? No, you're just going to pretend. All right, well, that's probably going to be it for a bit. Let me come back when we have food and can actually do something useful. We got a pop-up here, says maps are spread across the table, markers showing troop positions. You've proven yourself. The rank of blank comes with the command. 20 soldiers, your lead. This is no small responsibility. Are you ready? So I'm ready. I'm honored, but I'm not ready. We're not going to decline that for sure. We're ready. So promote to tier 7. We accept command of 20 troops. That's kind of cool. We probably want to take command of infantry, because archers, you can't really do anything with them anyways. Oh boy, here we go. So we're going to get food here, I think, because of the muster, I think. Please give me food. All right, now we need 84 days to get the next rank. This should be an exciting moment, but unfortunately I'm just not that excited because we're starving to death. We can't do anything about it. Leader relations max, so that's fine. Soldier rep, we can get that up easily. Battles fought, we can do easily. Time and rank, 84, that's a full year. So we need to do this for a full year. Clan, next rank is T8. So we have 2 more. We're Highland Champion. Clan Chief is next, and then I don't know what the next one is, but maybe like a general or a commander or something. Damn, that sucks, man. Can we please get some food? Nope, they didn't give us food for that either. Damn, man, that sucks. Please tell me we don't have food. Oh, we have people with us, but they're starving. Yeah, they're starving and they're going to leave because they just won't give us food. Can we please go to a town so I can buy some food? I would love that, so we don't lose all our people to starvation, including myself. You know what I'm going to do? I didn't even think about this. I can just, I mean, we have this mod active for a specific reason. It's not to cheat. It's just to prevent stuff like this. So let's go into our edit equipment and then let's just take some food. We have enough money. We have almost 40,000. We could obviously buy whatever food we want. So I'm just going to take a little bit of food there. Oh no, do they? Okay, no, they do. Yeah, they didn't take our gear. Okay, that's good. I thought maybe they took our gear, but we were on miscellaneous. So 10 food is probably not enough. It's only 10 days, so let's take 2 types of food. We'll take grain and fish. Hopefully that's enough to survive until we get somewhere else. Maybe we can go to one of the towns or something. Well, at least they're healing and they're not starving to death. That's a good start. 2 troops have deserted your party. What is that about? Why are we losing people, man? All right, that's all right. A recruit has completed training. Okay, so we go back up then. It looks like we go back up if we don't have enough to fill the ranks. 1 troop is deserted. Why are they deserting? Bro, we have food. We're not over our limit. We can carry up to 25 troops. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, there's definitely some bugs in this mod, and I'm not surprised because it's pretty heavy. When I say heavy, I mean it does a lot. It's not like a little, like a little thing. So anyways, let's get this straightened out. We gotta try and get back up to our 20 troops that we're supposed to command. Here we go, Mountain Bandits. Let's see what we can actually do with our troops. So we start with them way back here.
Infantry, follow me!
It's going to be fine for big battles, but little battles like this, I don't think we can actually get up there. They're all going to be dead before we even get up there, so I might just end up auto-resolving these small battles from now on, and then hopefully we get some troops that'll, yeah, lake looters. Maybe they'll get some kills, I don't know. And then for big battles, we'll actually command them. But they look like they couldn't stop anything. Like they don't even have a shirt on and it's snowing outside. All right, here we go. Let's get our boys all the way back there. Go get the archers. Yeah, look at that. They're all dead before we even get here, so it is what it is. Yeah, I think auto-resolving will actually have a chance. Now, because of that, we might actually be able to bring some people on board. So maybe we'll start calling our companions in. They are doing a good job raising relations, so maybe we'll bring John Marigru, or whatever the hell his name is. We'll leave the other guy in Seanon, because that's owned by somebody else. So he can still get relations with that clan, at least. Yeah, if we have to take care of a small group, we might as well get him in there.